I have enough.
The fact that you were in uniform last week, should that be taken as a sign kind of as the next step in getting closer to coming back?
It depends who's looking at it, you know. I guess it's a sign if that's the way you want to view it, but to me, you know, I just want to be out there with my teammates.
Sam?
Yeah, you seem to have become a more vocal leader the past couple of years. Have you become more comfortable in the leadership role?
No, not really. I don't talk much still, you know, but when I have to, I will. You know, if there's a downfall, you know, if there's something that needs to be said, then I will.
And just talk about Coach Campbell and what he's meant to you the past couple, well, almost 3 years now.
He means everything to me. You know, he's my best friend. He's like a father figure to me, and he really helped me out through each and everything on and off the field.
Yeah.
Following up on Sam's question about you being more of a leader, you sort of gave the team a pep talk on the field before Colorado game. Why did you do that, and what did you say?
I just don't want to lose anymore. You know, Colorado's a team that we should have beat, but you know, like it's college football. You know, everybody loses. You know, if they don't come out and be ready to play, that's proven Saturday with some games. You know, and I don't want to be on the losing end anymore. You know, if I'm playing or if I'm not playing. You know, we really need to stay focused, and I'm going to either underestimate anybody. You know, any given Saturday you can lose a game, and I don't want to be on the losing end.
Just to follow up, did you know at that point you weren't playing? Is that one of the reasons you talked to him, or?
Oh well, the team needed me. Hopefully, I wanted to play, but then I didn't want to play because if I had to play, then I know we're behind. So I was fine sitting on the sideline.
Molly?
Did you get that splint or brace made? And if so, how's it working?
I do, and it works just fine so far.
And have you been cradling the ball? How far have you been going along with this?
I've been curling the ball for about 2 weeks now, and that's been going really well for me. I have to just wait and see what happens when I get hit.
Nicole?
Since you've been on the sideline, having forced to watch the games, what do you think you've learned from this experience, not being able to participate and play?
It kind of humbles you in a way. You know, any given snap, football can be taken away from you, and I think it really makes you realize that the degree is important. And at the end of the day, you're gonna need your education because you can't play football forever. And anybody's just one snap away from being injured or losing football forever. So I think everybody should, go out there and cherish each and every snap.
George?
The sleeve you were wearing on Saturday, is that the brace, or is that what you'll play with?
I really don't know. You know, just whatever I'm comfortable with. You know, it depends on the weather. You know, have to just wait and see.
Lindsay?
Well, Michael, a year ago when Kenyon got hurt against Washington State, Coach Campbell said you were one of the people that was by his bedside the whole time. Can you just talk about what that was like, watching him go through that? Did you worry that he would never want to play again or be scared to play again?
I wasn't going to let that happen. You know, when Kenyon got hit, I was the first one to see him, and I showed him the hit. When he got hit, he laughed about it. You know, it's all jokes. Especially now it's kind of funny, but then, it really wasn't funny. It was a vicious hit, and he really bounced back well. You know, it took him a little bit, but he's really coming along.
Were you surprised at all that he was able to come back, or did you suspect, because it was a pretty horrible hit?
No, not at all. You know, Kenyon's a tough kid. You know, he's going to come out there and he's going to get back with his teammates regardless of the situation. And he didn't want to be away from football that long, and I'm really happy that he's back out there.
Warren?
LaMichael, can you talk about or update us on your practice regimen? And have you taken any contact at all?
Yeah, I can take contact. You know, it's a contact sport. And if I couldn't, I wouldn't be out there.
What have you been doing, though, in the last week in practice?
I do everything. I mean, everything possible for the last 2 weeks I can do.
You were quoted elsewhere saying you were 100% sure that you'd play against Washington State. Do you feel like still you're 100% likely to play on Saturday?
You have to ask Coach Kelly. You know, if he puts me in, then he puts me in. You know, if the team needs me. Oh, you're cool. It's your phone, man.
What's your ringtone?
I don't really have one. I don't think I've ever had a ringtone.
How do you know your phone's ringing?
Vibrate.
Amen.
Any more questions? Oh, back to Rick Morgan.
Well, Mike, what's...
Huh?
Me?
Sorry, Rick.
Sorry
Go
about
ahead.
that. What's your reaction to the whole Cliff situation?
I have no reaction. You know, I really don't even know the whole situation at all. I'm here to, keep practicing hard. People who's with us here today, and we got a game to look forward to. You really can't worry about the outside distractions.
Last week you said that you didn't like being on the sidelines because everybody on the sidelines was losing their hair. So I was wondering if you did look into buying some Rogaine this week.
Run that back.
I said last week you said that you didn't like being on the sidelines because all of the coaches are losing their hair. So I was asking if you were looking into buying any Rogaine after having sat out last week.
Nah, I said the head coach. Being a head coach, you lose your hair. I don't think that's sideline. That you made that up, man. You trying to sneak one quick one on me.
Any other questions?
Cool.
Take that to be known.
Thanks, Michael.